Shelf Feeds Pet Tales.
Hello everyone, you're watching Top Shelf Feeds Pet Tales. I'm your host, Kelly Robinson. You know, there's a reason people get pets, and it's not just because their children bring them home. In fact, they bring a lot of joy to our lives. And for Nanaimo's Karen Bailey, who suffered from depression all of her teenage years, that all changed when she met Percy.
I'd be home and, feeling like crap, and then he'd come out, start playing, and it was the only thing that would, cheer me up and make me realize, okay, right, life isn't horrible, it's actually really fun. He's what got me to go on antidepressants, get a job, get off my butt, and get over any of my worries.
Percy was the first of many ferrets to come into Karen's life. Her and her fiance Cody realized a need to create Vancouver Island Ferret Rescue.
People buy them without knowing how much work they are, how expensive they are, so they end up giving them up or letting them go because they think they can survive in the wild, which they can't.
They've been domesticated and they don't know how to live outside. Do your research before you try and grab one. There's always going to be something to clean up. They can be litter trained, but they're not always going to hit that litter box.
That's something people have to expect. You can't really control it, and it's just poop. It's not a big deal. They're basically like a 2-year-old that can problem solve as well and climb. So anything they can get into, they will. They can get blockages really easy because they chew on a lot. So they'll get blockages. That happened with Mitch, one of them here, and he ate an earplug, and we had to get surgery. They're not for everybody. That's the whole problem. People will see this and think, oh, they're so cute, they're so fun, but really do your research.
Karen and Cody got a wealth of information from Lynne, who spent the last 14 years rescuing and rehoming over 100 ferrets.
People just started to know who we were and started calling, and some were looking for ferrets, some had ferrets they wanted to rehome for one reason or another. I'm over 70 now, so I figure it's just about time to slow down. I've still got 3 left, and I'll probably be, with luck, close to 80 before the last one passes. She's only 3 now. They are just too lively for an 80-year-old, I'm afraid. I'm very much afraid that I'm going to step on one and hurt them is my main thing. And Karen and Cody are just doing a great job.
We've taken in 11 or so over the past year, just our group, not Lynne's, and we've rescued out, I think, just 4 right now, 2 groups of 2. We always try to do it at least 2. They're very, very social, love other ferrets, so it's definitely better to have at least 2 of them.
I love the boys.
They're just a lot of fun, cuddly. They'll watch TV with you, anything. So I enjoy it muchly.
Oh, I still love them to bits. I don't know what my life is going to be like without them.
It's just too painful to imagine a day without ferrets for Lynne. Although rescuing has its challenges, she would do it all again.
Who's a big boy? There's so much more joy than sorrow. Most we ever had was 22, and that was a field day. Anyway, time to pass the reins on to somebody younger and more able, and if I can help any way I can, I will.
Rescuing is a costly adventure, and although donations are welcome, there's only been a few.
It's been all of our own costs. Credit cards are pretty racked up with vet bills. Basically, we take it out of our own pocket.
We do it for the love of the animals. When we adopt people, we don't charge them anything. We don't ask them for anything. We just want to make sure they're going to have a loving home.
They give all their love to us and, remind us of how great life is, and they deserve the absolute best that they can get, so that's what we try to give them.
I found a new friend. You can find Vancouver Island Ferret Rescue on Facebook. They're hoping to get a community of ferret owners and enthusiasts together to share information and knowledge for the welfare of ferrets everywhere. If you're looking for a pet that's a little bit bigger, okay, a lot bigger, then they're waiting for you at Nanaimo S.P.C.A.
Jenny, she's 4 years old. She's extremely sweet, loves people, and just only wants to be with her people all the time. She's looking for a single pet home, but she's a wonderful girl. Titan is the boy, and he's 4 as well, and he's big. He's a monster. He's about 150 pounds, and he's got lots of energy, and he loves to bound and play in the yard. He's very friendly with people. He's very slobbery, and he's long hair, and He's definitely going to need someone that has experience with either St. Bernards or other giant breeds because he knows his size and he will definitely use that to his advantage.
A reminder to register your team for the S.P.C.A. Paws for Cause Walk coming up on September 11th. It really couldn't be easier to collect pledges online, and all of that money goes towards helping the homeless and abandoned animals in your community. Tell me about your pet, and you and your best friend could be featured on the show. Or if you have a pet event or organization you want to get the word out about, send me an email. I'm Kelly Robinson. Thanks for tuning in to Top Shelf Feeds Pet Tales.